Hey, Jen. Hey, baby, I'm going to use this again. Jen, can you hear me?
I'm not going to use it. Why do you have to use it? You can use my mail like you did stuff.
Okay.
Too small. Hello.
You mean
Hello.
Minnie Mouse blanket is so big I can't hear you!
How's it going?
All right.
Oh, Jackie, is that your cat?
Oh, yeah, she's here.
Aww. I got my dog here.
It's a dog.
Okay, should we wait a couple minutes? Do you know if... I know Sarah's going to be a little late. Do you know if Chaw's coming? Anyone know if Chaw's coming?
They're here. Chaw's in Bakersfield today.
She will be 10 minutes late, but she should be logging on soon.
Chaw or Sarah?
Cha.
I mean, sorry, Michelle. Michelle's going to be 10 minutes late too. Okay, cool. Well, then let's start stretching. How are you guys doing this week? So. All right, we'll start with a little side lunge. All right, let's start on the right side. Jackie, who are you shelter in placing with?
Sorry, I had you on mute. It's just me and my wife and our 2 cats.
Oh, that's like the whole crew.
Yeah.
And Sarah, Jen, you guys are alone, right?
Yeah, I live in Sweden.
No, I have a roommate, and
Oh yeah.
Cha and I are a household also, even though she's living alone right now.
Yeah. That would be so lonely. Jen, are you lonely?
No, I'm an introvert. This is great.
Oh. Okay, that's right. Okay, let's bring left leg over the right knee. I just feel like I have so many people on top of me all the time, as you can see. But it's all right, I go for walks. I got some space. Switch legs, right over left.
How many people are there? Just you and your husband and your dog and this one?
Yeah, that's who I'm with right now, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You with me.
I'm with Fabiana and Zeus.
Zeus, all right.
Yeah, this is Zeus.
Ah.
All right, let's flip
We're
over.
both like sitting as close to you as possible.
I know, yeah, if I'm home, like everyone's like all on top of me. All right, we're gonna open up our knees. Come down to your elbows, get a little groin stretch. Yeah, it's really tricky especially when I do the ice skaters, Zeus always wants to be like right next to me and I have to just find space because we have a little place right now.
Are you doing the ice skaters now?
No, we're stretching. We're doing a groin stretch now.
What's just ice skaters?
Because like I say, jiu-jitsu people are always pulling their groins. Am I right or am I right? I mean, has anyone here pulled their groin before?
I did when I was doing gymnastics, but not this.
Okay, go into a downward dog. And then we'll lift the right leg or pull that right knee through for a pigeon stretch. Hey, Jen or Sarah, were you guys sore at all after last week?
Only a little.
Okay. We're gonna do a little bit more like unilateral movements today. So we're gonna do the same format as we did last week. So Tabata style, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 5 movements, 4 rounds. but we're gonna do the first round all on the right side, or primarily on the right side, and then the second round primarily on the left side. Let's go back into downward dog. You wanna do downward dog with us?
Yeah.
And then lift that left foot in the air, pull your left knee through. We'll go pigeon on the left. Come down to your elbows. Jackie, what have you been doing exercise-wise?
Well, this, and I bought a jump rope, so I've been jumping rope a lot in my driveway.
Oh, that's good. All right, let's extend your right arm. Fabiana, please move. They can't see me. Put your left hand close to your chest and then flip that left leg over. Feel a little shoulder stretch. You might feel spinal twist. Then come back to center. We'll extend the left arm. Keep that right hand close to the chest. Flip that right leg over. And let's take it deeper onto the right side. Bend your right arm at a 90-degree angle and then flip that left leg over again. Should be a pretty deep shoulder and chest stretch.
Like this, Mommy?
No, like this. Keep your arm extended more to the side. This way. Okay, now we'll go other side. Left arm at a 90, fingers pointed up. Flip your right leg over. You gotta move your. All right, and then we'll come back up to our knees. Hopefully you have some kind of carpet or mat. Hands on your lower back. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward. Drop your right hand to your right heel, left hand to your left heel, let your head hang.
I like that one.
And then right hand on your lower back, left hand on your lower back. Let's come out of it. And we'll go into a deeper knee stretch. So try and set your butt to the ground in between your heels. Come down to your right elbow and your left elbow if you can. Keeping your knees close together. If you have knee problems, you can avoid this. If you can go further, go down right shoulder or right out, like shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, and then reach for your elbows.
I gotta work out.
You're gonna work out too?
Yes.
Okay, let's come out of this. Hands to our heels, right elbow, left elbow, right hand, left hand.
I won't. I gotta work out too.
You gotta work out too?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's come to our backs. We'll do some BJJ warm-up drills, starting with circling out our feet. We'll go 10 times each direction. And moving your hips. The point of this movement is that you're just moving your hips right, left, imagining someone's trying to pass your guard. All right, and then shoot up for 10 triangles each side, total of 20. Get your hips up nice and high.
I gotta work out. Never did before.
Fabiana says she has a workout we've never done before. I believe it.
I bet you never will do this.
All right, that's 20 for me. All right, let's take it all the way back. Tap your foot. Come forward. Tap your foot, alternating right, left. We'll go 10 each side. Is anyone else feeling their abs? Or am I just really out of shape?
I feel it.
Okay.
I think I'm feeling my ass.
You feel yours? That's fine. All right, that's 20. And then let's do 20 bridges, hips up, reaching laterally to the opposite side. Okay, that's 20 for me. Let's go 20 shrimps. Okay, so you're gonna put your right foot down, lift your hips up, and shrimp onto your left shoulder, pushing your hands away, and then changing sides. We'll go 20. All right, I got 20. Okay, let's do a little neck exercises. We'll do our say yes for 30. We'll say no for 30. We'll go ear to shoulder for 30, and then we'll do 5 big head circles. We can all count it out. I'll start, and then Sarah, you can count us to 30, and then Jen, you can count us to 30. I guess let's do those 3. Jackie will get you count something else. Okay, ready? Saying yes for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
Big boy.
All right, no. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
Your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
Okay, now we'll do those 5 big head circles, 5 times clockwise, 5 times counterclockwise. Change direction. Am I seeing that? Nice space. Woo! All right, you guys feeling your necks? Feel fine.
I don't feel mine.
Yeah, those are always hard.
Well, Fabiana, you weren't even doing it. Of course you don't feel it. Okay, let's go for a few sit-outs.
No.
20 times.
Let me do my workout.
No, I'm still teaching mine. Okay, so we'll drop to the right hand, drop to the right cheek, extend or kick out your right leg, and then switch, left hand, left leg, for a total of 20. Ready? Let's go.
Boy, don't put the blood in my face. Don't put his booty in my face.
Okay, when you get to 20, you can take a break. Okay, I'm gonna get my Tabata timer started. At this time, if you have a light dumbbell or some kind of weight, you can go ahead and grab them. For the most part, you're just gonna need one weight at a time. If you have two though, there's like a couple things where you might use two. Also, go ahead and grab water. I'm gonna set up my timer and then I'll do a quick run through of what we're about to do. We got Cha in the group. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
Hold on. I'm still trying to get set up in this house. I have to go get my water bottle.
No worries. I should probably get my water ready too.
Is Cha gonna just leave that picture or no?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Can I have some water?
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, Jen, you're back. Cha, are you with us?
Hi.
Okay, so I was explaining it's going to be similar to last week, but we're going to throw some variation into the movements. It's going to be 40 seconds on, 20-second rest per movement, and then we'll do a 6-minute round, 5 minutes of work, 40 seconds on, 20-second rest, and then the 6th minute will be our full rest minute before we go into the second round, third round, fourth round. So the first round, we're gonna do just a right side squat, a right side on point. We did them last week with both feet up, but we're gonna do it on the right side. It's like the most like bar method jazzercise movement I'll have you guys do, but it's really good for the adductor if I feel a little calf. So we're gonna go a full 40 seconds just on the right leg, squatting, and then we're gonna go for, with your weight, you can either have both weights or you could just hold one, but we're gonna go for a right leg deadlift. So you're gonna stand on your right leg, you're gonna touch down with a soft bend in the knee, and then you can come up and you press. We'll do a contralateral press. So the opposite arm will go up. Touch down, press. Yeah, you can do it with one weight. Then we're gonna go into a right-sided split squat. So just stagger your stance, and we're just gonna drop the knee as low as you can for the full 40 seconds. And then our fourth movement is gonna be a push-up to a mountain climber. So push up, right knee to right elbow, left knee to left elbow. Okay, 40 seconds of that. And then our fifth movement is gonna be just a right-sided Russian sit-up, so legs straight, and then your right hand will hold the weight. If you don't have weights, that's fine. Just do it all without. No big deal. Okay, are we ready? Let me start this timer. I'll tell you guys when to rest, and then I'll give you a 3, 2, 1 before the next movement, and I'll give you another recap of what we're doing. And then when it's our minute rest time, I'll tell you all the movements we're gonna do for the next one. Are you ready? Get your weight. It's right there. Yeah, so, okay, first one, we're starting out with that right on point squat, okay? And let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go.
Exercise.
Go full squat, and then full hip extension. So the right heel is
It's
elevated,
not fair.
the left foot is down, the left heel is down.
I'm not getting exercises, Mom.
Yeah, you are, Fabiana, you're doing great.
I don't feel it.
You don't feel it? You will feel it. We're just over halfway. 10 more seconds.
Now I feel it.
Now she feels it.
Tickles.
Rest. Okay, so just starting to warm up that right leg. The next movement is going to be the right leg, single leg deadlift into a press with the opposite arm. So put that weight in your left hand, or you could hold both. We're dropping down to the right leg. 3, 2, 1, go. So we want a soft bend in the knee and a flat back as you lower down. And pressing it up, exhaling as you press.
Susie's gonna guard your body from that. That's what Susie's gonna do.
Use that opposite hand for balance. If it doesn't have a weight. Rest. Okay, then we're gonna go for a right split squat. Just the right leg forward, holding your weight or weights, dropping that knee down and squeezing your glutes and pressing up. Take 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Exercise.
Was that no, that didn't win.
Keep your chest up. Guys, look good. Halfway there, 20 more seconds. So by now, that right glute should be fired off. Should be feeling it. Rest. Okay, fourth movement, we got our push up to our mountain climber. So we're going push up and then right knee to right elbow, left knee to left elbow. 40 seconds of this should be a good challenge. 3, 2, 1, go. Exercise.
So long.
Exhale on your press. Rest. Okay, then we got our Russian sit-up. So just hold the weight in your right hand. Keep your legs as straight as possible. We're gonna bring one hand all the way back, then it will propel us forward to sit all the way up. Reaching your hand for the ceiling. And begin. Exercise. Exhale up, every rep.
No, but please, please let me in.
Rest. Okay. Now you got actually a minute 20 to rest before we start our second round. So second round, we're doing same exact movements, but on the left side. So we'll point the left toe, heel up. We'll do our on-point squat. We'll do our left-sided deadlift to press, our left split squat. And then instead of the push-up to mountain climber, we're gonna do a push-up to a grasshopper, which is just opposite knee to elbow. So when we push out of it, we'll go right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow, and then push up. And then for the sit-up, we'll do a Russian sit-up with the weight in our left hand. So take 30 more seconds before we start this next round. Grab water if you need to. 10 seconds and we'll go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Exercise. Halfway there. Keep going. Jackie, nice depth. Keep those chests up. Couple more. Rest. Okay, then we're gonna go left leg deadlift. Soft bend in the knee. Touching down towards our ankle or the ground, and then pressing out of it. 3, 2, 1, go. Exercise. Make sure you're keeping flat backs as you lower down. Try not to round your back at all. Nice and slow and controlled. Rest. Okay, we got our left leg split squat, left leg forward. Our left glute should be firing off by now. 10 seconds. Keep your heel elevated on your right leg behind you. 3, 2, 1, go. Exercise. Try to get that knee all the way down.
Can I do my workouts?
After my workout.
Okay, Mommy.
Halfway there. Keep going. A little faster. Rest. All right, and then the Russian sit-up with the weight in your left hand, keeping your legs straight.
Or mountain climber thing.
Oh, sorry, did I skip that? Push up to grasshopper. Thank you, sir. Yeah, push up to grasshopper. 3, 2, 1, go. Exercise. Push up, right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right knee. Let's go, keep going, 10 more seconds. One more. Rest. Okay, now we'll do the Russian sit-up. Thank you for the correction. All right, get your weight in hand. 3, 2, 1, go. Exercise. Keep exhaling. Nice job, Jen. Guys look good. Rest. Okay, take a minute 20. Starting to get a little sweaty. So third round, we're gonna do both feet up heels elevated on point. With weight if you can, if not, no problem. And then we'll do our push planks like we've done in the past. Might need something to put your elbows on, but coming down to your elbow, elbow, hand, hand, and then changing direction. That will be our second movement. Then, if you have two weights, you can do both hands for this. We're going to do a curtsy lunge to a shoulder raise. Okay, like that. So you're stepping into a reverse lunge. And then your fourth movement will be sprawls. Keeping your arms straight, dropping your hips down. You can go right side, and then left side, and then straight back down. And then our fifth movement will just be a straight plank from the elbows for 40 seconds. Okay, get ready. 5 seconds. All right, heels up. 3, 2, 1, go. Exercise. Nice job, Sarah. Halfway there. Working those adductors, inside thighs. Okay, you can put your weights down, rest. We'll do our push planks. 5 seconds.
Get it, get it.
Shoulders right over your hands, and go. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Keep your quads flexed. Keep your glutes squeezed. Reverse the direction every time so you're not always coming down in the same order. Go, try a little faster.
So, try a little fast.
Core tight. Let's go, 2 more.
Let's go, 2 more.
Rest.
2 more.
Okay, we got our curtsy lunge to shoulder raise. Next, so that's stepping back. Reverse lunge, bringing your arms up to touch. These guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Exercise.
You're drawing.
Looking good, Jen. Rest. Okay, we got sprawls. Next. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try to do this quickly. As fast as you can. Down and up. Keep going. Imagine someone's trying to shoot in on you. Drop right down on their head. Halfway there. Ten seconds. Few more. 1 more. Rest. Good job, guys. All right, then we're holding a 40-second plank. Are you sweaty yet? Yes, a few people. 5 seconds. On your elbows, 3, 2, 1. Hold and squeeze your glutes. Try to take out any dip in your back. You don't want to be sinking those hips. You want a nice flat back. Should be a little shaky. Keep squeezing your glutes. They're going to want to turn off. Halfway there. Hang in there, 10 more seconds. Keep squeezing those glutes harder, harder, harder. 3, 2, 1. Rise. And then take a minute 20, grab water. And then the next movement is going to be the same on point squats, but we're going to add a curl to them. So up on your toes, you're going to squat, we're going to hammer curl, and we're going to stand it up. Then we're going to go push up to side plank like we did last week. Push up, extend an arm. Push up, opposite side.
Good one.
Our third one will be jumping lunges. Our fourth one will be burpees. Dropping your chest down, tapping overhead. And then our fifth one will be plank twist, where you're just dropping your hip from one side to the other side, down towards the ground. Okay, sound good? Yes. Thumbs up.
What was the first one again? Sorry, I missed it.
It's the same thing we just did, so the on-point squats, but we're going to throw in a hammer curl with your weights. So then you're going to curl, stand it up. Curl, stand it up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. That break came up quickly on us. Curl, stand it up. Keep those heels elevated. Again, we're really getting after our adductors today. Keep your chest up, working your balance, working those little stabilizers in your feet and ankles. Rest.
Come on now.
All right, you got push up to side plank. This is our last round, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Quick form check. You guys look good. Make sure those shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Get a nice little twist in there. Open up your chest halfway. Keep going. Nice job, Sarah. Rest. Okay, we got burpees. Child's favorite. Coming up. So just dropping your chest to the ground, clapping overhead, feet off the air, or in there. 5 seconds. Go. Exercise. See how many you can get. Halfway. Rest. The last one, a plank twist. From the plank, you're dropping your hip, right hip, left hip towards the ground. Whew. Getting sweaty. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Right hip comes down, left hip comes down. Stay on your elbows. Go, Jackie, keep going. Drop that right hip down. Come back to center. Left hip down, come back to center. 10 seconds. Rest. Nice job. All right. That's our Tabata for today. You guys are great. I feel like no one looks as sweaty as I do. Maybe I just can't.
I'm sweaty.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this, Judy. It's 90 degrees here.
All right, maybe no one looks as disheveled as me. Maybe that's what it is. But
As soon as we got to the first sprawls, yeah.
felt it. Okay, let's do a quick cool down.
Can I do my workout?
Oh, okay. Let's take a couple minutes, everyone, if you don't mind. We'll probably on his workout.
Yeah, let's do my workout.
Okay, we're ready. What is it?
You don't have to do you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And it's kind of like fun.
All right. Okay, keep going. Let's go 10 more seconds. Keep going, Fabiana. You're the instructor.
Yeah.
Show them what to do. You're doing great. Tell them how good they're doing.
They're doing really good.
Tell them. Don't tell me. Great job, everyone.
Great job, everyone.
All right, and rest. That was a good workout. Thanks, Fabiana. We really appreciate it. Even Zeus got into the mix. Okay.
Even Zeus.
All right, now let's reach it up. Push your hips to the left. Reach down towards your right ankle. Try to get your forehead to your knee. And then walk it to the center. Reach for your elbows. Let your body hang. You can sway a few times each direction. Just reach it up one more time. And then shoot our hips to the right. Reach down, left ankle. All right, and then let's get our carpet or our mat, in my case, my blanket. We'll bring it down to the floor. And we'll pull those knees up towards our chest. If you can, reach your elbows. Try to get your cervical spine nice and flat. Hey, Fabiana, can you stop shouting? And then let's extend the right leg. Pull our left knee over towards our right side. Extend your left arm. Do you guys feel your glutes? I feel my glutes in this stretch.
No, you just feel your glutes since he's licking you.
My dog's licking me because I'm so sweaty.
Yeah.
Cats don't really do that, do they? When you're sweaty?
Dogs do that when you're sweaty, huh?
My cat too.
Oh, yeah, they do, Jackie?
Yeah.
All right, let's pull that right knee up with your left hand. Bring it over to your left side. Extend your right arm. Look over towards your right.
I bet since he doesn't like your soul.
Fabiana, do you think you're more of a cat person or a dog person?
Both.
Both, huh? You love cats, even though you don't have a cat right now.
I like cats and dogs.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like them both a lot, too. All right, and then we'll slide on over and go back into a downward dog. Come into a high plank and then drop the hips, looking up towards the ceiling, relaxing your shoulders. Look over towards your right side, over your right shoulder. Come back to center, over your left shoulder. And let's finish it off in child's pose, knees wide. Stretch those lats, stretch your fingertips, forehead down.
That one's this. That one's You're making it slide. Except it's too sweaty.
And then walk your hands back. We'll do a namaste.
It's so disgusting.
Nice work. Yeah, because I was working out, Fabian. What were you doing?
I was on you.
Exactly. John, how about you? Were you sore at all after last week or not so much?
A little bit, but I had also lifted on last Friday.
Oh, lucky you. What did you lift?
Squats and deadlifts, but like we have like a sort of squat rack at my work for the gymnast, but they don't have anything beyond like one set of 45s and one set of 35s. And they have a 25 that they don't have a pair to. So it's a bit of a mess, but
your gym's not open, is it?
it's quasi open. They have like a essential workers camp. So there's like 5 kids in there all day long.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I should try to get my kid in that.
You should. They're all tiny like her. They're all in the preschool gym.
Can I hear what she's saying? 'Cause it pertains to you. Say that one more time. They all what?
They're all like about her age.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll inquire more.
I mean, Cha, compared to normal operations, your gym is pretty much closed.
Oh yeah. I mean like it has at most, because we have like the 5 camp kids and then like teen kids kind of come in for 2 hours a day, like in pairs. So they do like high level stuff. Away from the little kids.
I mean, you used to have 1,600 members.
Yeah, we're at like just under 1,000 now, and they all do just online classes. There's no in-person classes.
How do you do online classes without all that equipment?
I don't know. They're making do with it. They do like handstands and like they like make a straight line of toys, and they're like, all right, let's do like whatever walks right beside it, like you're on the beam.
Oh.
Some kids have like little bar setups, but I mean those are like very rare.
Wow. So then when they come in pairs, does the equipment get like cleaned down right after they leave before the next pair comes in?
Yeah. And the coaches can't get close to them. They can like say directions, but they can't spot them, so they can't do any of the intense like moves.
Interesting.
Yeah, but the essential workers camp, yeah, that would be great for her.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit you up about it.
Yeah.
Becky, how about you? Are you working? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm still like teleworking, and then my wife and I also have like an online business. So we do regular work during the week, and then the weekend and evenings we're doing like the online stuff.
Is that your side hustle, the online business?
It was. It's like this past week got super busy. It started out as like we were filling maybe like 5 orders a week, and this past week we got 300 orders. So it's been like.
What is it? Can you tell us more about it?
It's an online apothecary.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see how that could do well right now.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect it, but yeah, I guess a lot of people are placing online orders for stuff.
Are you on Etsy, or is it just, oh, nice. Very cool.
Yeah, my wife, she got laid off at the beginning of shelter in place, so it's been nice that she has something to do.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Jen, love it. What did you say?
What is your telecommuting work?
Oh, I do statistics for the court, Alameda County Court.
Wow. Okay.
Statistics. Oh, that was my work. I just got through it. I just passed in college. I got my C and moved right along and got a degree in English.
Yeah, they are the worst.
That's what my sister did.
I literally, like, I tested into stats and then just barely just got by, and then, yeah, never took another math class. I still have nightmares about it. Like, once in a while, I'll wake up and I'll have had a nightmare that, like, I didn't actually test into stats like I was supposed to, and then they'll say that my degree is not valid. Do you guys ever have nightmares about college that you, like, didn't take a test?
Yes.
Yeah. Cha doesn't. Well, Cha, that's because you're, like, artistic and creative. I feel like it's different.
I mean, like, I barely passed some classes, but, like, it didn't matter to my degree. Like,
No,
I didn't do well in, like, biology.
it's like a recurring nightmare. Like, I still have, and I always have, like, this one nightmare that I was supposed to complete a paper and I just never turned it in, or it's like I just didn't show up for the final, or I show up for the final and I'm like, I don't know this shit, I'm not gonna pass it, and I just walk out, and then I find out that my degree is not valid. I've had this nightmare, like, many times. Jackie, have you ever had this nightmare?
Is not remembering that I was in a class and then suddenly realizing I had a final to go to. So
Yeah.
I go to the class the entire semester.
Same. I've had that one too.
I'm very anxious. I have nightmares recently about, I played lacrosse in college, and I have nightmares that I am playing lacrosse again and I forget how to catch. And it's like a regular one, like every couple weeks I have this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A couple weeks. Have you seen a professional about it and tried?
No, but I actually didn't take out my lacrosse stick last week just to, like, make sure that I could still do it.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Well, you guys have plans? Are you gonna see your moms for Mother's Day? No.
Bike ride.
You're gonna go on a bike ride? Are you seeing your family at all, Jen, or no?
No, they're all down in LA, so I'll call them, but yeah, I'm not gonna see them until later in the summer.
So I'm gonna get tested on Wednesday because I'm still working in the fields as an EMT on Tuesdays, and then I'm working HR 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then working HR, I'm just, like, at a desk, like, not really around people, so I'm not worried about making contact and getting it there. But on Tuesdays, like, I most likely will transport confirmed positive COVID patients, and, like, either take them to dialysis, or usually that's what it is. And my mom is turning 65 this month, and she's asthmatic. She really wanted me to come down, drive to LA this weekend for Mother's Day.
Mommy!
So I want to get tested before I see her. And so I guess I have an appointment for next Wednesday because it's 24 hours after my shift. And then I'll get the results with Kaiser. I'll get the results in 24 hours. So I'll find out by Thursday if I am asymptomatic. And then as long as I'm not, I'll go down and see my mom. My plan.
How frequently will they allow you to take the test? As someone who probably gets exposed at least once a week.
Don't know, but even, like, calling to make the appointment, you have to, through Kaiser, you have to be referred by a physician. And the physician, like, asks you all these questions, and he kind of was like, well, do you have a fever? I'm like, no. He's like, are you coughing? I'm like, no. I'm like, I did feel actually that I had shortness of breath at the beginning of the year. I felt like I couldn't take deep breaths for, like, a good week, which very well could have been it. But he's like, but you have no current symptoms? And he seemed kind of almost like he didn't really, like, want to refer me. But I'm like, I transported a confirmed patient on Tuesday. I mean, I wore all my PPE, but like, I'm definitely around people who have it. So yeah, so he gave me the referral, and then they want to know like what vehicle you're driving, what you're going to be driving when you pull up. And then I'm not excited to like stick that swab into my brain, but it's got to be good.
Are they gonna give you like an antibody test or just a test to see if you currently have it?
Hopefully doing the antibody. I thought they would. I think the antibody test, because I think the current to test if you have it is you would get the results in like 15 minutes. And I thought the antibody test takes 24 hours. So I don't know for certain, but I think I would like to know.
Yeah.
Have other people at your work tested positive?
One person just recently did, yeah. We've been like so happy. It's been months that we haven't had a single EMT. There's like 355 EMTs working Santa Clara County, Contra Costa County, and Alameda County, and not a single one had tested positive. And then it's like this brand new guy who just started in March. So I'm kind of like, maybe he had it before and it just like appeared now, but he was the first guy who tested positive.
Did he have symptoms? Or
Yeah.
is he just like walking around like normal?
No, I think he was like feeling, I don't know, fatigued or something. And then he like went and got tested. But I guess it was the second time he got tested because he must have been feeling it for, I don't know, a couple weeks. But I will say that on last Tuesday, was it last Tuesday or the Tuesday? I think it was the Tuesday before, where I transported 2 confirmed COVID in a row. I basically took one woman from East Bay post-acute, which Gavin Newsom, I guess, deemed like in a state of emergency because so many of the patients at the skilled nursing facility were testing positive for it. And then a bunch of their staff, their LVNs and RNs went on strike and walked out, and they were getting it too. And I think they were just like, fuck this, like we're out, like we're not gonna get it and give it to our family members or whatever. So then they went on strike. So all these other like 911 EMS and our company too have stepped in to try, it's called like Operation Helping Hands. And we tried to like help care for these patients that aren't getting any care. So that's not a shift I would want to pick up and have to deal with, because you're like feeding people that have it and they're like coughing and like spitting in your face. I mean, they're wearing masks, but just doesn't sound fun at all. But anyway, so I had to pick someone up from there and then take her to dialysis. And then a special dialysis clinic in Milpitas that is taking COVID patients at the moment, because they have to have dialysis. There's no way you could not get it. That's completely like essential to them staying alive. So then we picked a guy up after we dropped her off and then took him back to the East Bay. And both of them were like in pretty good spirits, like seemed like could carry on conversations. And
You want to
so I don't know. And they're in really a bad stage. They obviously have like end stage renal disease, and I want to say they both probably had diabetes. Most people who have end stage renal disease.
Diabetes?
Yes, Fabiana, diabetes. And so those are like some of the like
Can you make more?
the people who are highest risk for dying from it. But it just seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like a lot of people that have it, like, or at least I'm exposed to people who are still doing okay that have it. So there's hope. We're not all going to die from it, even if you have it, even if you have pre-existing illnesses and you're, over 65 years old, which none of us are in that category.
I feel like someone in your job, they should just straight up give you a hazmat suit. Like, isn't that what they do in other countries? They're like full, like vacuum zipped up.
Yeah, spacesuits, yeah. Well, we suit up. And hey, baby, can you just stop shouting, please? Like we wear our goggles, we wear our N95s, we wear hairnets. Like I wear a hairnet, obviously, because I have long hair. We wear our gowns, and we wear like our 2 layers of gloves. So we feel like we're so suited up. And then on these hot days, oh, it's just like you're sweating in that thing. You get so hot in the mask, so hot in the gown, and you just feel like so disgusting by the time you take it off and get out of there. And you're like sweating in your black polyester uniform. It's not cute. It's not cute at all. And then like when you get home, a lot of people are just like stripping like in their doorway and then like getting in the shower. I don't even bring my boots inside. I just take them off, like leave them in my car. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a coworker. Her husband works in a hospital, like as a technician or something. So what she does is she actually makes him strip in their doorway, like outside the door, like there's a hamper out there, and then he comes in his underpants and like showers right away.
Yeah. That's kind of like what a lot of people are doing. So you don't want to bring that in the house. Yeah. Cute.
How hot is it in Bakersfield?
Well, in Valencia, my family's in Valencia. I don't know, pretty hot. Like, you know, it gets to be like 105 some summers. It's miserable. I could never live there again during the summer. I'm so acclimated to Bay Area breezes.
I can't go back to LA, sorry.
Todd, could you ever live there again?
No, I mean, I'm in Bakersfield right now. I'm looking at the temperature.
Oh, you're in Bakersfield right now.
Yeah,
Oh. Dang.
like almost 90 degrees. It's 85.
Are you dying?
It's cool in this little garage, extra room thing that I'm currently in. But it's like hella bright in that spot over there where there's sunlight over there.
Yeah. Well, at least on the plus side, like most places in SoCal have air conditioning.
Oh yeah, it's air conditioned inside the house. This is like the garage bar thing. I don't know what this is.
Nice.
But there's a pool here, so I'm excited about the pool.
Wait, where are you? Your parent? Who are you staying with?
My parents.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, they moved here like last year.
Oh, I didn't know that. From Covina?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Your parents have a pool?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a pool here.
So fun.
Like she's gonna go there, but
I know.
well, I think I'm gonna take her on a little hike now.
All right. Thank you.
See everyone. Same time, same place next week.
Cool.
Yeah,
Right.
thanks.
Bye.
So, sure how